morning, and thank you for allowing me to speak. When I mentioned this whole thing to my neighbor, who is a refugee from Cuba, she was there during the communist takeover, and her grandparents' property was seized, and they were forced to allow people to live in their homes and take over their land. She's not happy about this, neither am I. I'm third generation Italian. My parents worked hard to buy the property that they did, and I was lucky enough to inherit after they passed. My children live with me because they can't afford to pay the rent in the state of Rhode Island. And my husband was a sailor. Who was the person that talked about sailing? He said, if you want to go to Block Island, you set your compass heading at XXX. But if you have 1 degree off, you'll end up in Portugal. So, I don't think that we, the people, are being represented by you, this group.
Thank you.
It's the language that I have heard mentioned here sounds like something out of the Communist Manifesto.
Thank you.
This feels like a Bolshevik revolution. Because we have towns and communities that have land that will be impacted, property that will be impacted, and if you put large groups of subsidized housing, who, by the way, get their money from the taxpayers. So, indirectly, we are paying for all of this, and our children will continue to pay for it. It feels like we're going to be sodomized for the rest of our lives by big government, big brother, and if you take money from these people, you're going to be married to them for the rest of your life. And you're committing our children, our lives. My kids want to leave the state of Rhode Island because they want to live better. They don't want to have to live with mom. And Governor Chafee, the numbers you quoted about unemployment, they don't take into account the people who have been unemployed for so long, they don't show up. I'm limited income. I'm drawing on my savings to pay for just to live. And my home needs repair. The people who live in government-subsidized housing do not contribute to the tax base. And yet their children will be educated in our school systems. And by the way, the state of Rhode Island is the only one who can come and apply for welfare 24 hours after you get it, and you get it.
That's right. Could you conclude your comments, please?
My comments are that this is unfair. This plan is going forward without representation by our elected officials. And you need to hear what we're saying, because this isn't the end of it. This is the beginning. We stopped from putting in 750,000 ton incinerator at Quonset Point. We stopped the container port from going in, and we will stop this. Thank you.